Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is not the Thursday night throwdown. It is the Friday night hangout. Old school. We're going old school here, like The Undertaker. We're taking it back to the old school. What does that mean? Well, we'll talk Jets a little bit, and then we're going to offer it out tonight to the Discord to see who wants to hang out, talk some Jets, talk some other things, see what you fantastic people think, what's going on with this team. But please remove your hats, stand up, and salute our country. The only way we know how on this channel.
Ready? Everybody mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Light of dawn's early light. What so proud that we hail. We're so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare. The bombs bursting in air. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Great job. And now, of course, not to be outdone.
I'll stay anchored by the light and so bright as the twilight's last evening.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Very fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am your host, Nick. It was 11:11 during that song. Aurora, I appreciate you. Thank you for listening to me. It's the only time you ever have to listen to me if I request anyone to be here. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple super chats already in the chat. Our friend Georgie, it's shine time, it's shine time. Is Rick Ken here yet? Do we have a Rick Ken sighting, anyone? All right, George, you get a super chat. You get the song.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
I haven't. But Georgie, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Now, for those of you that don't know, Chef Kevin won the Aaron Glenn. No. Sauce Gardner. Forgive me. Chef Kevin won the Sauce Gardner helmet, and he should have received it today. Now, what we are doing here on this channel, it is not me. It is a full-size helmet with the certificate of authenticity. Wayne Corbett, number 80. The helmet is right here. If you want, if you ask nicely, ladies, I'll show it to you. I'll take it out for you. But there you go. That is our next raffle. That will be April 6th. We will be drawing that. And Metro Funny has joined Georgie and said, you know what? I will take a bonus raffle, please. Metro, you are in for 5 raffles right now, my friend. Glad to be here when you're live, and I'm happy to have you here. I know my schedule during the week is tough for some of the East Coasters to deal with. I get it. It's tough for me to deal with, but I'm trying to still get out there and do as much content as I can for you guys and gals. And thank you. I appreciate the super chat, and more importantly, that you are able to make the show. Aurora, a super chat of $5 gets you 1 raffle. A $20 super chat gets you 5. You get a bonus one. All right, and already we have, oh man, give me a second, folks. I hope you can hear me. Stupid me. Did not listen to Stack yet because I rushed to get on here. Let me close this out. I'll be right back after. And I'm back. Yeah, stupid Chrome freezes again on me. Yeah, sorry guys and gals. Aurora, for the gifted membership, 1 membership gets you 1 raffle. 5 gifted membership gets you 6, a bonus raffle. And if you give 10, you get 5 bonus raffles of 15. So I will show you. The full-size helmet is right here. See, my thin-down head will fit into it. I will show you something from a little over a year ago. I don't think that Nick Shine head would have fit in it. No way. That one would fit in it. And then after that, we have the Kenny O'Brien. We have the Ken O'Brien autograph jersey that will be raffled off. Now, I have something funny for you. I purchased something the other day, and it was delivered today. And I'm going to show you what I ordered. Let me cover my address up because I don't want weed knowing where I live. It says it came from NY Lingerie, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. New York Lingerie. I'm going to open it live here on air. So you can see that I did not order lingerie. It's just ankle socks. It's just ankle socks. Max Cushion ankle socks. Comes from New York Lingerie. What are you doing, Hanes? Fucking loser. Trying to make me look like a pervert at my house? I would not give David D the honor of posting a flag for my package getting delivered to the house. But I had to reveal that live on air. Yeah, I needed some new ankle socks. I wanted to get ones with padding on the bottom because my feet are sliding around inside the shoes. But ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for being here. Hit the like button. That's the best thing you can do for this channel. Hit the like button. It's free. It's easy. Let me, I ran in the door to get here. Let me turn on subs only. All right, that's done. And we'll keep monetization, the commercials off. Tonight will be a commercial-free night for you guys and gals. No interruptions tonight. Now, a couple things I want to get into, and then we'll have some show announcements. Are the New York Jets building it the right way? Yes, they are. Is everyone going to be happy? No, they're not. We're Jets fans. We never all agree on anything. Now, why is it the right way? From 2010 to 2019, the New York Jets spent $970 million in free agency. Year after year after year, we proclaimed ourselves the winners of the offseason. We didn't make the playoffs at all from 2011 until now. You don't win in this league without drafting well. You don't win in this league time and time again without drafting well. You do not want to start your regime off by adding bad contracts, overpaying players, getting into cap hell. You see that the Jets have some young guys they need to extend. You see that the New York Jets have some rosters or some players on the roster, financially, Rodgers, Mosley, that they need to trim down. The cap will go up every year. But player salaries are going up every year. So it's the same thing. What you want to do is you want to get good. You want to get young. And then you want to bring in the right players in free agency to sprinkle around your core. Now, do we have a nice young core? Yes. We're missing the obvious spot. We're missing the quarterback. But the plan, which if you've been watching this channel, thank you. If you're new, let me tell you, also thank you for being here. I said for months, they're going to get rid of Rodgers. They did it. I said for months, they're going to sign Justin Fields. They did it. I told you in the weeks leading up to free agency, they are not going big name hunting. Get used to some lesser names being signed. 3 for 3. I've hit it time and time again. Now, here's what I see them doing. I do not see them drafting a quarterback this offseason, this draft. Here's what I see. I see the New York Jets building the line, getting another weapon, and creating an environment where in 2026, a young quarterback can come in and succeed. You don't draft a young quarterback like you did with Zach Wilson with nobody here. You don't draft a young quarterback and have nobody there like you did with Sam Darnold. When Sam Darnold was drafted, Robbie Anderson was the best weapon. When Zach Wilson was drafted, Corey Davis was the best weapon. Also, if ISU is watching, Robbie Anderson, another name to the list. More on the list later, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, Aurora said, you know what, Nick? Give me 2 raffles. Aurora says, I am completely optimistic with the Jets right now. I don't want to judge any moves till I see this coaching staff call plays and game plan. I love that. I think the team has pieces and culture shift. I love it. I love that mentality. Thank you, Aurora, for the super chat, and very, very good luck to you. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. To demand that a new regime goes in and spends big money is asinine. It's absolutely asinine to demand that this Muji and Glenda, man, you got to spend money. You got to spend a lot of money. That's what always works here. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked. It won't work. Let's do this again. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, Cook, Kincaid, Coleman, Knox, Deion Dawkins. All drafted. Gregory Rousseau. drafted. Milano, drafted. I believe he was drafted by there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go to the Ravens. All of their linemen are basically drafted. Derrick Henry's like the only one not drafted. Andrews, drafted. Lamar, drafted. Majority of their defense, drafted. Go to Kansas City. Kelsey, Mahomes, Humphrey, Trey Smith, Hardman, Worthy, people who've contributed. Chris Jones, Bolton on defense, all drafted. You look at the Eagles. Kelsey was drafted. Cox was drafted. Williams was drafted. Lane Johnson, Devontae Smith, Goddard, Hurts, the whole secondary besides Slay, all drafted. Jordan Davis, Carter up front, drafted. You draft well. 49ers, majority of the team drafted. Trent Williams and McCaffrey, not. You draft well. Pittsburgh Steelers, almost all drafted. Most of that defense is drafted. Sure, you bring in a nice player down the road. You bring in a player down the road or two to help put you over the top. The 49ers, they went for Trent Williams. They went for McCaffrey. They went all in. And they've just missed. They've been in multiple Super Bowls. You build your core, and then you see what you're missing. And you're saying, hey, can this put us over the top? If this puts us over the top, let's fucking go for it. Because we're good enough as a team. Jets aren't good enough as a team. They don't even have the quarterback yet. Getting big stars in here before you have a quarterback, number one, the big stars aren't going to want to come here without a quarterback. They want to know what they're signing up for. You wipe out all the dead cap money after 2026. You have year two, in my opinion, 2027 of the rookie quarterback. And you have big money, just like the Patriots have with May this offseason, just like the Commanders have with Daniels. And now you build around your young quarterback, and that's when you take your chips and start to slide them in. That's how it's done. You don't build a team to go all in before you have a quarterback, because that's how you get cap hell. And that's why people ask, well, how come these other teams can extend players and keep kicking the can down the road? You know why? Because they're winning, and it's worth kicking at the can down the road to have an opportunity year after year after year. When the plan doesn't work, everybody goes. That's when you have your June 1st cuts. That's when you have your awful contracts. That's when you have the New York Jets, because you never successfully built for a young quarterback to succeed. So, 2-year, 3-year deals, short term, hold the fort guys. Do you know why we're not signing starters and big names? Because the plan is to draft them. The plan is to make these guys backups, because we haven't drafted well. We don't have the depth. We don't have those guys at backups. Here's the plan in the NFL. Not a Jets plan, not a Jets fan plan, but a plan of a smart team. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to draft some starters. We're also going to draft some depth pieces. We're going to develop. We're going to build. And if we can't sign guys, we're going to have guys who can move up and elevate into those roles. And they've been in our system. We haven't changed our system. Do you know why the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers are successful? Not because of their quarterback play. A little bit because of Mike Tomlin, who gets entirely too much credit. But do you know the most profound reason the Steelers are successful? Come here, get close. They never change their scheme. They always draft and develop guys who come in, because they're never switching from a 4-3 to a 3-4. They're never changing the type of plan that they want on defense, and that's why they've had a top 10 defense for pretty much as long as I've been alive. It's still a 3-4 for 50 years, if not longer. 3 coaches since the team came into existence. They don't change the plan. They don't change the vision. They don't change what they do. So you're never looking. Here's what we do. Oh, 3 years you're gone. 3 years you're gone. 3 years you're gone. 3 years you're gone. Guess what? New type of players are looking for. New type of players are looking for. New type of players are looking for. When you don't have to change who and what you're looking for, you have a higher probability of being successful. The Pittsburgh Steelers never have to learn a new system. The Pittsburgh Steelers never, ever have to go to camp and say, man, I wonder what we're running this year. You know why the Pittsburgh Steelers start 5-1 every year? Because while all the other teams in the NFL are getting adjusted and adapting to their new schemes and their new coaches, they hit the ground running year after year after year. And then as other teams get good, that's when their slide comes in every year. Don't believe me? Go look at how they start every fucking year. And then mid-October hits, those 5-1s are now all of a sudden 6-4s a couple weeks later. That's the truth about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm going to smile because I want this to be clipped and shared later on down the road. Aaron Rodgers sitting on the bench with that smug look, looking at the scoreboard as Pickens and Metcalf are screaming at him and in front of him because they're not getting the ball downfield. Metcalf's getting paid $30 million a year. He wants the goddamn ball downfield. He don't want checkdowns. Aaron Rodgers will be the quarterback that ends the Pittsburgh Steelers winning streak. Over 500 every year in Mike Tomlin's existence. If Rodgers signs there, it's done. Quote me, clip it, and have fun with that. If they do win 9 games, gives a shit. It's not because of Rodgers. They've won 9 games for 20 years without him. He didn't lead them to 9 games. Their defense leads their quarterbacks. Knobcraft with a super chat. Sorry, Knob. I was in the middle of a rant. If Glenn is the coach we think he'll be, we'll find out if Douglas actually had talent on the roster. If he didn't leave the cupboard bare, we didn't need big names in free agency anyway. It's a good point. If we blame coaching last year, better coaching, you should win. Knobcraft comes in with a super chat that says, Rodgers can suck my dick, fuck that bitch. I don't even know how to follow that up. Did I nail that? Is that what you meant? I can't wait till you go 7-10. Rodgers can't win. He won't throw the ball downfield. You can't want him. You cannot watch what he did this year with checking it down, afraid to throw the ball downfield and say, yeah, that'll work there. Oh, are you going to count it as a big touchdown pass if he throws a screen to Metcalf and Metcalf takes it 60 yards? Get used to that because Metcalf and Pickens are not going to like getting the ball at the line of scrimmage time and time again. Rodgers throwing for 400 yards. I don't even think he had a game of 300 this year. If you take away the 32nd ranked defense in Jacksonville, he didn't throw for 300 one time. You better turn your expectations way down. Pete, learn from us. I know that's not something that Steelers fans like to do. They like to be bold and brash, and we were great in the 90s and the 70s. But let me tell you something. Take it from us. We thought he could still play. We thought we would have an air raid. We thought we would be one of the top 10 offenses in the NFL. We thought we'd score 30 points week after week after week. Turn the expectations down immediately. You play the Ravens, who like to put pressure on the quarterback. You play Myles Garrett in Cleveland. It's going to be 15 fucking throws to the line of scrimmage because he's shit scared to sit in the pocket. No, Pete, we had Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams. What do you mean our wide receivers stink? If you're going to talk shit, talk intelligent shit. Don't type just to type to feel yourself send a message. Otherwise, you get muted here. If you're going to talk shit, talk intelligent shit. Our offensive line didn't stink. You know why? Rodgers had the fourth most amount of time to throw of any quarterback in the NFL, or the ninth most, but he was sacked the fourth most. You know what that means? He doesn't see the field well anymore. In the scheme that he's been in for 20 years, Pete. Good luck with that, teaching a new scheme to the old dog and see if he likes learning new tricks. Ninth most amount of time to pass, fourth highest sack rate. It's not the offensive line. It was the quarterback not confident. It was the quarterback changing all the routes. It was the quarterback who's not the quarterback he used to be. And it happens. We've seen it. We watched Michael Jordan play on the Wizards. We watched Magic Johnson get AIDS. We watched we watched so many things go wrong with players and some of them aren't stubborn enough to keep playing. Rodgers' quarterback rating has descended the last 4 years he's played. That's a sign of a decline. 4 straight years. In 20, I believe he was a 119. In 21, he was down to a 108. In 22, he was at an 89. 23, he didn't play. In 24, he was at an 88. It's a decline. Big fella with a super chat. Still think we draft Warren. He helps in so many different ways. Also, I'm happy Rodgers is gone. Check down AR was a shell of his former self. Agreed, big fella. Absolutely agreed. Also, ecstatic to hear that you will be going to the draft party. I cannot wait to see you there. It'd be great to hang out with you again. And thank you for the super chat. I am all in on Warren. Right now, Warren is the pick. Warren is the pick. It has to be. You don't have weapons. You don't have a solid tight end room. You get another blocker to help the run game. You now have Ruckert and Warren as in 12 personnel to block for Breece and Braylon. And don't forget, Justin Fields can fucking run. It's going to be exciting run game play, which leads to play action. Rick Kent with a super chat. Thank you, Rick. 14 of Rodgers' 28 touchdown passes last season from the 10-yard line. And it Rodgers is check down Charlie, can't throw it downfield. I'm telling you right now, listen, I might not like Steelers fans, but I respect what the Pittsburgh Steelers have done throughout history in the NFL. I'm a football purist at heart. It's going to be embarrassing to watch the Steelers be drama-filled. And I think Pickens and Metcalf are not going to be happy if Rodgers ends up there. I don't. I think you're going to see a lot of drama. I think you're going to see it be very un-Steeler-like. And I think it would be a massive, massive mistake to bring in Aaron Rodgers. I think it'll be the end of Tomlin there, to be honest. That's how bad I think it'll get there. Swamp Ranger with a comment. Hate him or love him, Rodgers gave this pathetic franchise everything he had, even if it wasn't much. Yeah, but Swamp Ranger, I thank you for the comment. Here's my problem. Do you know what Aaron Rodgers' goal was for 2024? Not to make the playoffs, not to win double-digit games. It was selfish. It was to start every game. That was his biggest goal. And when you put your personal goals ahead of the team, it leads to failure. That's the way team sports work. That's the way it works. Yes, he tried his best. 5 wins says it wasn't enough. Mo Dean looking to have the shitty take of the night. Congrats, Mo. You may have locked this up. Warren is a college football player and will be average at best in the NFL. I disagree. And so does everybody who watches Warren. I think Warren will be very good. Real 84. The fuck? They will love him. I don't know what that's a reference to. Are you talking about Rodgers in Pittsburgh? Ask Garrett Wilson, who, if you want to go watch the film, Garrett, and this is not directed at you, but this is everyone in general, go watch the film. Garrett Wilson was open a lot downfield. Garrett Wilson was frustrated because he wasn't getting the ball when he was open downfield. Garrett Wilson is young. Garrett Wilson is not going to upstage Rodgers. But Garrett Wilson was fucking frustrated. Big time. You think Pickens and Metcalf are going to be that respectful? I don't think so. I don't. Did Nick turn into Diana Rossini? Why? I'm telling the truth. She makes shit up. I'm making a prediction. I think it's going to be awful in Pittsburgh if he goes there. I think it's going to be very un-Pittsburgh-like. That's my prediction. You have one that differs? That's fine. I respect your take. I appreciate you being here. But that's my take on it. I saw what it was here. And I saw young players afraid to upset Rodgers when things got bad. They were afraid to disrespect them. I don't think that's going to happen with Pickens and Metcalf. I don't. That's my opinion. Share yours. I'll put it up on screen. And to go back to the Warren comment, Modine's comment, go look at Cole Kmet's stats in 22 and 23 with Fields. They're a little above average. Kmet had 73 catches, like 800 yards, 6 touchdowns in 23. I think he had 8 touchdowns in 22. I forget the catches and the receptions off the top of my head. But that's Cole Kmet. If you had Warren with Wilson and then Breece out of the backfield, you have what could be elite weapons at all 3 levels. That's how you build an offense. Big fell with another super chat. Nick, Rodgers' other goal was to get the touchdown record with Devontae. Yes, forgive me. Funny it went to Conklin. Garrett was screwed once Adams got here. Force-fed Adams. It is. You're right. Do you know why I don't know who he threw it to? Do you know why I don't recall his 500th touchdown? Because I went to go get coffee because how cold I was. And as I'm online getting coffee and I take out my phone to do Apple Pay, I get an alert that the Patriots just fired their coach. And I shared it in the Discord and I think I retweeted it. So then taking that 30 seconds to do that, I then put the phone back in, put the gloves back on. As I'm walking back to the section, I hear an eruption. I'm walking up the aisle. Oh, we scored. Cool. I go, I sit down. Nikki goes, you missed it. I go, oh, yeah, I heard it. He goes, no, that was Rodgers' 500th. You missed it. I missed it because the Patriots, once again, effed me into missing out on good Jet football, even if it was just some sort of moment. But thank you for all being here. Thank you for everyone who is in the raffle. We will be drawing this April 6th, 3 weeks. All of your memberships, all of your super chats will get you into the Wayne Corbett full-size helmet giveaway. And like I said, just to prove it to you, right here, full-size helmet. Full-size helmet. Authenticity certificate right there. Did I miss anything? No, I did not. Leanie, that's what she said. What's up, girl? Thank you. I dressed it up for you, put a little smiley face on the tip. Oh, wait, you're talking about the helmet. The other helmet. Oh, man. Love coffee at 11:45 at night when I got to be up at 7:30. So, Sunday night, big show. Show now starts at 8 o'clock on Sundays, Eastern, for those of you who are unaware. Here's what we're going to do on Sunday. Going to start the show, do the monologue, working on a guest for 8:30. After the guest, I have been hard at work with some members of the Discord to put together a list of the most hated people in New York Jets history. Not opponents, Jets. Jet players, Jet general managers, Jet coaches, even a Jet owner. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to narrow the list down to get to 32. And on Sunday, we'll start to narrow the list down. And then April 6th, the night we draw the Wayne Corbett helmet, we're going to start a tournament. We are going to determine on this channel the most hated person in New York Jets history. Kotite is on there. I'll give you some of the names, all right? Jamal Adams, Mark Sanchez, Tremaine Johnson, Keith Byers, Doug Bryan, Muhammad Wilkerson, Zach Wilson, Mike White, Neil O'Donnell, Tim Tebow, Rich Kotite, Bill Belichick, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Mike Vick, Le'Veon Bell, Adam Gase, Woody Johnson, Richard Todd, Keyshawn Johnson, John Idzik, Mike McCagnon, Calvin Pryor, Dean Milliner, Michael Clemens, Kyle Brady, Joe Walton, Mekhi Becton, Hassan Reddick, Vernon Golston, Wayne Hunter, Paul Hackett, Stephen Hill, Alan Lazard, Kellen Winslow Jr., Nathaniel Hackett, Mark Gastineau, Geno Smith, Ike Anep-Kapali, Sheldon Richardson, Al Groh, Herman Edwards, Mike Williams, Eric Barton, Brian Schottenheimer, Blair Thomas, Corey Davis, Darrell Revis, Robbie Anderson, and we had a few more today. Christian Hackenberg. Let me add him to the list. Some of these came in text after we were done putting them together this morning. Plaxico. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to add a couple members of the media. We are going to put Manish Mehta in. We are going to put Rich Cimini in. We're going to put Brian Costello in. We are at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Let me see. What do you guys think about this? I'm catching up with the comments. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Adam Gates, Ike Kapali, John Hall will not be on there. Keith Byers, Nathaniel Hackett. Both Hacketts make the list. Carly, there's no reason to hate Joe Flacco. Neil O'Donnell's on there. Alan's saying Sean Avery. Who the fuck is Sean Avery? Sean Avery. Lowski with a super chat. It's that damn child. It ain't even close. What did Connor Long do, King? What did Connor Long do? Jay Quest says, big fella, Keith Byers, Doug Bryan, Jamal Adams for me. Oh, yes. Tony Stargell. Tony Sperano was another one. Oh, Kimbrel Tompkins, who dropped the pass from Fitzpatrick at the end of the Buffalo game. Tompkins is his name, right? What was his first name? Kimbrell? Kimbrell? Is Brick Johnson on the list? He is not. That might be a good addition. Here's how it's going to work. No, we're not going to rank them. We're going to do a tournament. We are going to have a random draw. I'm going to put all 64 names that make the cut onto the wheel. And April 6th, we are going to draw the names into a tournament style. Random draw. And with your help, we are going to help this channel go viral. And we are going to use this because we know Jets fans are a couple things. Hate-filled and opinionated. And we are going to use that to build this channel. So that's what we're going to do here. Oh, Joe Douglas. All right, Joe Douglas. Nah, but a super chat. Thank you. Do you think that Fields and Ruckert having chemistry with one another will make Ruckert more productive than he was for the last piece of shit? I think. What is this? Hold on. I think having players have the play called in the huddle and just running the fucking play as called will help all the players be more successful. Why is this not focusing? Give me a second. Come on. Come on. Autofocus, bitch. There we go. That's what I think. No, it's just Jets, Alan. I know who you meant, Lowski. I was just kidding. I got nothing but love for Connor. But I couldn't resist when you said, I knew Connor was watching, so I had to throw it out there. Oh, shout out, Connor. What's up, buddy? Ken Brell, thank you. He's got to be in there. Oh, Greg Van Rotten. Very good, Matthew Smith. Ooh. I thought I said Golston. Didn't I say Golston? I know I went to, yeah, Vernon Golston's on here. Tim Boyle for the he was the quarterback for the pick six Hail Mary, right? Sanchez is on there. Woody's on there. Wayne Hunter's on there. Becton's on there. Rick Meyer. Oh, going old school. I like it. Dalvin Cook. Good one. Quentin Coples. Nice. So here's what I'll do. If we have more than 64, we'll just put the names into the wheel. And if you get randomly generated, you get randomly generated. Jeffrey, Johnny Mitchell. Why'd you hate Johnny Mitchell? Oh, Kerry Rhodes. Kerry Rhodes was hated at the end, right? He turned into a little bit of a diva. Ooh, Jason Morrow. Now, guys, don't forget, it's not bust. It's guys that you hated. Stephen Hill. Man, we might be able to just go to 128 the way you guys are. You guys are very hate-filled people, man. Oh, Denzel Mims. Nice. Don't tell Greenbeat. Tyron Smith. Yeah. Go from fucking all-pro to can't even block a guy and make contact with him. Infrared, you got to stop spamming my chat about Quincy Williams. We all know. We know your prediction. Kyle Wilson, that's one I had today and I forgot to put in. Thank you. Kyle Wilson. Alan Lazard is on there. Rich Kotite is on there. Justin McCarron. All right, we'll go Justin McCarron for big fella. I'm going to have to spell check some of these later. Ooh, Elijah Moore. Very good. Dwayne Brown. There you go. Infrared. Use your powers for good. Clemens is on there. Reddick is on there. Jerome, I don't think anyone had hated Jason Taylor when he was a Jet. These are as Jets, not opponents. He played his ass off when he was here. Pryor's there. Here, you know what? Let me share this with you guys, and we can go down this. Share screen. I could share this, right? It's a window. All right. Let me save this. Save as shit list. Save to desktop. Save shit list. All right. Shit list is saved. All right. Barrios is going on, Love Bites. Barrios is going on. So here's the plan. We will promote the hell out of this, okay? Oh, too big. That's not what she said. Too small. All right. All right, fuck it. You deal with it. Nope. There we go. All right. Now, you don't think Rivas should be on that list for holding out twice? You don't think Rivas should be on that list for going to the Patriots voluntarily? AJ, I ask you to revisit your feelings during those times. You can still love him, but there was a time where Rivas was hated. Holding out twice. Going to the Patriots, winning a Super Bowl there. I think a lot of people would say they have some hate for Rivas because of that. Okay. I'm gonna coordinate this a little bit better. But Jamal Adams, Mark Sanchez, Tremaine Johnson, Keith Byers, Doug Bryan, Muhammad Wilkerson, Zach Wilson, Mike White, Neil O'Donnell, Tim Tebow, Kotite, Belichick, Favre, Rodgers, Fitzpatrick. You know what I'll do? I'll break them into categories, and I'll have it ready by Sunday, and we can trim it down. That's what I'll do. I'll have it done Sunday. We'll trim it down Sunday. We'll get the 64, and then we will and then we'll build the wheel. And like I said, we will promote this. I will promote the hell out of it. All I ask of you guys and gals is to share it. Share it on your social medias. Promote it with friends. Hey, this channel's doing the most hated person in Jets history. You got to be a part of this. You got to come vote. You got to let your voice be heard. So we will build the bracket Sunday night, and we will go from there. So looking forward to it. I mean, without even knowing the bracket, I mean, if they don't meet, if they're on separate sides of the bracket, is it Woody Johnson against Bill Belichick in the finals? That's tough to beat those guys. You want to see something hysterical? In the StreamYard link today, it's usually StreamYard.com/some numbers and letters. In the middle of the numbers and letters, it says the word weed. My hand to God. There you go. You can see it yourself. Look, it's right there. It says it. Well, that's why we have a vote. I'm just taking suggestions right now. I mean, he resigned without even coaching a game. You got to hate him for that. We were irate when that happened. We were furious. Yeah, guys, old shine dog, no liar. I was not kidding. I also didn't want to put the link into the public chat. I fucked up with that. But let's say hi to somebody right now. Who are we going to say hi to? I'm looking for it.
This is his Bobby and his. Did you see the Bobby picture? Look at that. He lost like 3 pounds. He looks good now.
God.
Lane, did you see that Bobby gained 3 pounds this week? He looks awful now.
What happened? Oh,
he gained 3 pounds. He gained 3 pounds. He looks horrific.
He was doing so good though.
Yeah, your audio is not doing good, buddy.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Right,
he's not doing good. He's not doing good. I know. What happened?
I don't know. He looks like he's like, I don't know how he's going to fit out his front door. He put 3 pounds on in 1 week.
I think he's eating the Big Macs. That's why.
I think so.
On the other hand, yeah. How am I feeling today? I'm okay. It could be better.
I have a question for you.
Because Mom was in hospital, so that's why I had to go with that to the hospital.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, so did you want to ask me something?
I do. What days and hours do you work? I know you work at Trader Joe's. You work a lot of hours during the week? Like, do you have a set schedule?
No, I work like 10 to 3, but it's been so slow, so I'm working Monday, Wednesday, except Monday I have to go to the dentist, so to get my tooth. 6.
All
Yeah,
right.
but
Good luck with that.
yeah. So anyway, so the draft. I mean, I think it's gonna be great. The
Yeah, it's
final
gonna be fun.
scores on.
Can we get you? Can we get you to come to the draft party with us?
You would have to.
What do I have to do? You tell me what I have to do. I'm already getting Charles, so I got to get you too, Lane.
You would have to pull me by my ear to come because it's hard because I'm always.
You know
busy.
what, Lane? I've told some ladies too. My ear is my sweet spot. I've told some ladies you have to pull me by my ear to get me to come. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I know that Charles is going. If I would, where is it?
It's in Manhattan, and it's a couple blocks away from not Penn Station. What's the other
subway?
one?
Isn't there the subway there?
Yeah, it's not far from there.
Oh, I know where that is.
What's Grand Central? It's between Grand Central and Penn Station.
Yeah. Yeah, so for dinner I had some nice McDonald's. Not the most healthiest thing, but I was in a rush.
I love
those
that you
chicken
conduct your own
sandwiches-
interview. You don't even need me. Here, go ahead. Tell everyone else about your day.
About my chicken sandwiches? Okay. Hello. I had some chicken sandwiches. This is the Lane Kerner chicken sandwich interview. So, let's see who wants to go next. Hi, Jake. Oh, hi. How do you feel about chicken sandwiches? Well, Jake, to tell you, I mean, Bob, to tell you, I do like chicken sandwiches. Me too. Let's go to the next person. Addison. Hi, Addison. Oh, hi, Lynn. What do you like from McDonald's? I'm not really such a good McDonald's person. You like their French fries? Kind of. I'm more of a soda person. Next. Oh, hi,
Lane,
Clancy.
are you okay? Lane, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Please forgive me. Are you okay? Chat, if you have questions for Lane, submit your questions and I will put them on air for Lane to answer. I will let you control the show, Lane. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, submit your questions now. I'll show myself out.
Hi. Just put the questions on, okay? Just don't put anything down. It's not appropriate. Anybody there?
Not yet. Not yet. They're typing. They're not the quickest bunch. They're like a bunch of bobbies. They hate typing. They're more talkers. But they'll get here soon.
Oh, wait.
Here you go.
I'm gonna read this. Lane, do you work as a cash register at Trader Joe's? Nah. I do stocking though.
Okay. Thank you.
Big Fellow said, do you like being like big? Whoa! Okay, block. That's not appropriate. B-O-O. Okay, let me pretend I didn't see it. Okay, you know what? Block him, please.
All right.
Take him off.
Sorry, I apologize. Big fella is totally inappropriate.
I don't know what's coming out of his mouth.
It's
That's so
crazy.
inappropriate. Yeah.
It is. It is.
What's he
I
doing?
like
Okay.
big fella. I like big booties though. Big Mac or Filet-O-Fish?
The filet of fish sandwich is so good, but I like just ketchup on it. I like it when it's warm.
That's
I don't like cold filet fish because I'll get sick. That's a good question. Ooh, a lot of good questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat seafood? What is your favorite type of striper?
What? Is that
It's a fish.
Oh, is it a seafood?
Striper.
I like to bread it. Like when it's favorite food. My favorite food. What is my favorite food? Pizza.
All right. What do you like? What, plain pizza?
Plain.
Plain pizza is your favorite.
I like the thin one, like the thin crust.
Okay.
Matthew Smith. Yeah.
Amit asked, how do you feel about Trader Joe's bourbons?
We sell a lot of that, actually. Oh, well, it's pretty good. You can ask. Oh, it's Hawk. Hi, Hawk. Okay. Hawk said 25. Tell me. When ask me. Ew, that's gross. I don't want to.
I'm
Please
sorry.
don't that.
Hawk is inappropriate. He's international. Modine,
Modine
who's
is-
always very inquisitive. How much Boar's ham can you pass me out the back door?
I don't know. Next question. I don't want to answer that.
All right.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Okay,
he-
stop with the weird questions or you're going to be blocked.
All right.
How
that why
long
you-
have you
Leany
how
asked,
long
how
have-
long have you worked at Trader Joe's?
since 2020?
Okay. Rick Kent has a request. Can you please read this out loud?
Lane, please say vote for Rick Ken in Asthmatic Madness. I would do that.
You vote for Rick?
I hope he wins also.
Do you know who his next opponent is?
I know it's not Beastbreaker.
It's
who
not
is it?
Beastbreaker. He's got a tough opponent. He's very smart. He's very witty.
Could it be
He's
Bobby?
funny. He's handsome. He's a hard worker. He has a dentist
Mikey.
appointment Monday.
Is it Mikey?
Now, do you know anyone with a dentist appointment Monday?
Lane.
Yes. Lane, Rick Kent is your next opponent.
I had no idea.
I know. Jay Quest, still believing lies, says, Lane, what's your thoughts on the egg shortage?
Yeah, the egg shortage. Yeah, we got 1 pack a day.
1 pack a day. They're down though to 345.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know about that. I would have to see. Like, hopefully, it will come back.
Oh, Love Bites with a very good question. When did you find out you were great at impressions?
What? Oh, that. Ever since I started going on your show, I mean,
Oh, wow.
videos.
Awesome. Awesome. Jay Quest asks, are you voting for Jay Quest or Bobby?
But Bobby has to win. I gotta tell you.
All right. Whoa. Hey, you're knuckle deep there.
No, I just was itchy.
I know. Did you get it?
Yeah.
All right. Big fella, what are your thoughts on Jameis Winston?
I think he'll go to the Jets because if he draft him, he gets the most points. He'll be on the Jets. He'll be on the Jets.
What if I told you he signed with the Giants tonight?
I had no idea until now. Yeah,
He did. He did. Breaking news.
and I heard that Foreman died. That's terrible.
Ed Foreman? George
Yeah,
Foreman?
George Foreman died.
Yeah, George Foreman.
He was a boxer. Okay, next questions.
All right, I'm looking. Some people are loving reacting. All right, hold on. Oh, Captain Crunch or Hareen?
Well, that's not okay. All right, yeah, heroin.
Oh, I read
yeah.
it wrong. Oh, boy. Matthew Smith, does Lane like the safety huge ass out of Brigham University?
What was it? Whoa, that's not appropriate.
Oh, it's a safety. It's a
What is
football
with the-
player.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's good. I've heard that before. Where is that? I'm trying to think. Is that upstate?
I believe so. Brigham University is everywhere. It's a state of mind.
Yeah, I know. Well,
It
I
finds
mean,
you. You don't find it.
Oh, Brigham University.
What animal do you like more?
Oh, a hairy beaver or a? I like beavers actually.
Respectable. Angela with a very good question. If you could only go on one show for the rest of your life, would it be Jake's, Nick's, or Bobby's?
That's a very hard question. Mostly all of them because they're good.
That's
That's
fair.
what she
That's
said.
tough. That's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I would have to say just Bobby. So
Bobby's show? Okay.
it's hard
You
to-
answered that
yeah.
pretty easily for someone that was you didn't hesitate at all there. Well, enjoy Bobby's show then. The show last time here. Clancy asked, Lane, do you like action movies or romantic comedies?
Action movies.
What's your favorite
Go
movie of all
ahead.
time, Lane?
Speed.
Speed, of course. Your favorite sports movie?
That's easy. Angels in the outfield. And Rookie of the Year. Both of them are so good.
All right, good call. What's your favorite football movie?
Those Little Giants.
Oh man, thank God you guys couldn't see me right now. I had a sneeze. It was there. I took the deep breath to sneeze, and then it disappeared.
Really? Oh, you
Yeah.
sneeze now.
If Carly went to the draft party, would you go?
I don't know. I would, but she's probably sleeping now. I tried seeing if she would come in. I mean, she would call into your show, but I think she's been very busy making her cookies. Is that right,
does
Carly?
make good cookies.
Yeah,
She
she
does
said
like
yes.
cookies.
All right, let me see who else. I feel like
Hawk
I
has
could be doing it.
Remember the Titans or Rudy? Which football movie do you like more?
Remember the Titans. I don't like Rudy.
All right. Have you ever seen the movie The Replacements?
No, I never
I
saw
think you
them.
would love that. It's a good football movie. I think you'd like it.
I know. It's old.
How do you feel about the movie Major League?
I like it. It's always good. I like the way.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, I like that part.
Have you ever watched The Longest Yard?
I have. It's a good movie, actually. I gotta tell you. Cracking my foot.
Dan Philcox.
Wait,
The
I gotta
Replacements
crack my
is my favorite football movie of all time.
Really?
I love it. Yeah.
Let me
I know
see
it's
this.
not the
Keanu
best
Reeves,
football movie
dude.
of all time, but it's my favorite. It's just like I love it. I know
I
there's
know.
better football movies. I just enjoy that movie every time it's on. Daniel Jones or Tyrod Taylor?
Tyrone Taylor. I don't really like Deion Jones that much. I just
Yeah,
lost
Deion
interest in
Jones
it.
sucks. Do you like
Sports,
KFC?
It's so
No?
unhealthy for you and has salt in it. I
But
make my own food at
you
home.
just had McDonald's tonight. How are you talking about
Well,
unhealthy
you know why?
food? What are we
Because
doing? Pick a side and stay on it.
I like McDonald's makes good ice cream. McDonald's ice cream is good. Vanilla and the chocolate sauce is pretty good.
And do you know what KFC stands for here?
No,
Kicking fat chicks.
I never knew that. I know. I'll fall for that.
Clancy's
yeah.
a big fan. Clancy tees off, man. He turns into Pele when he sees
He
them.
does he like that?
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to the Seaside Heights boardwalk a lot. They're everywhere.
Really?
He just runs around
He
like
runs
Pele,
everywhere?
kicking everyone.
Yeah, but now what is wrong with Bobby though? Why is he like going back to like? So he was doing good.
I don't know. He saved me $30. Black Belt Bobby has a question for you.
Okay. Okay, let me read it. Is it true your nickname is Mike Oxlong? No. It's a funny comment though, but it's not.
It's not true. My condolences.
That's
What's your
easy.
favorite
Spaghetti.
pasta?
Spaghettis, because that stuff is good.
Angel hair or regular spaghetti?
No, it's just regular spaghetti.
Okay, that's fair. Hawk asks, crank anchors or jerky boys?
I've heard of crank anchors before. It's like used to be on TV.
Yeah, they were on Comedy Central. It's like the little puppets that would call and
Oh,
make
yeah.
prank phone calls. It's kind of like J-Quest without the puppet.
Sorry, I just have a cramp in my foot, but I'll be okay.
All right. Well, hydrate. Drink water.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I drank.
Ladies and
somewhere else.
gentlemen, that brings us to the conclusion of the questions with the Lane Train. Lane, now that you told everyone to vote for Rick Kent, do you think your chances of beating him in the next matchup have decreased, or do you still think you can take care of business?
If it's well, honestly, I mean, I think that I have a chance to possibly win, but like there's a lot of other people that are like gonna probably running in it. Now I don't know if Mikey's in it. Is he or just?
He's still in it, but do you think you have a chance to beat Rick Kent, or do you think that you just saying you hope people vote for Rick Kent hurts your chances?
Well, hopefully I'll win. I'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for taking the time of talking to me.
One Punch Brigga comes in with a comment, says, "I'm proud of you for having a job, Lane."
Thank you so much, Dave Berger. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
bye-bye.
The #1 seed, the Great Lane Train. Good luck at the dentist on Monday, and you're back to work on Wednesday?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. It's tremendous. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everyone who put in questions. Where is it? Did we get rid of it?
Let's make sure we play like the New York Jets.
I don't have the applause anymore in here, so I deserve this. I am immediately texting Gator. Hold on, let me find out. 18 minutes. All right, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this video. This is for Rick Kent. I think he missed it earlier.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Ladies and gentlemen, the link is there. The link is pinned. If you want to call in, you want to hang out, feel free. If not, we will start winding this bad boy down. If I was in a show, Dan Philcox says, "First I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights wondering how to get along. I don't know that part. And now you're back from outer space." It's a good movie. I enjoy that movie a lot. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if we don't have any callers. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys earlier. Boomtown is in bed early tonight. Him and they have a show tomorrow morning. He cannot make tonight. So I hope that you guys paid attention during that, because you're going to have to do some heavy lifting. But I ask one question right now. What did we learn today? Short show, I know. Yeah, you're probably resting your vocal cords. Mrs. Fella probably has. Well, no, she wouldn't be Mrs. Fella. Mrs. Big? Your wife probably has you doing anger management classes online right now. So I get it. You're multitasking, fella. I appreciate you being here. Oh, watch some CB4. One of my favorite bad movies of all time was Pootie Tang. We used to get together when we were like teens or young 20s and just hang out at my buddy's house and be drinking and laughing. We'd go outside, smoke, come back in, and just put on Pootie Tang. I mean, Mo, can you imagine if we can get Lane? Like, Jake Asman might have to change the name of his show to the Nick Shine Show for like a week if I can get both Charles and Lane. If I got to grab Charles, go get Lane, and then go to the party, like, there's got to be a parade thrown in my honor. Sabada, Wadata. Oh, sorry if I did it wrong. I trust you, sir. Oh, here we go. I thought he was having a show yesterday. He said it's Wednesday. Yeah, Clancy, just rough day yesterday. You know what I did yesterday? I really didn't do any YouTube during the day. I just listened to music all day at work and just detached. Like, I wasn't in the Discord at all. A little bit of comment here and there, but I didn't do any DP yesterday. Discord party, for those of you that don't know. Other meetings for those that do. So I just completely detached. I came home. I was going to smoke a cigar, but it was a downpour outside, and I didn't want to sit in the car with the window open with the rain coming in. And I came inside. I watched a couple episodes of Reacher, and I decompressed yesterday. So I needed it. Just a day where I didn't really. I cut the cord. Well, you're in the Discord. You get all the notifications when I'm going on. All right, here we go. Let's get to some What Did We Learns. David D. I learned that Nick will show his helmet to any man or woman. Notice that there's only 2 options there. Interesting. Kevin says, come scoop me up from Texas while you're at it. You got to talk to Gary. Gary might be coming up. Matthew Smith. I learned that Lane likes huge ass. He can do his own interviews, and the One Punch Brigade is proud of him. Absolutely. Big fella learned that big booties are inappropriate. Oh, take that down. We're going to block that. One Punch says, when you pick up Gorman, bring some job applications too, please. Nice. Cameron Trammell's here. Coach Shine. Hello? Did I coach you? No, I didn't coach you. I know everyone's name, of course. But welcome. Knobcraft didn't learn shit. Oh, you know what? At your age, with how much you've abused yourself and the ladies you've been with, I don't expect you to retain much information. Just this. I can't wait for you to get up here for draft weekend. For those that don't know, we will be going. Nav is coming up. J3 Siblings is coming up. I hope he's still coming up. You've been quiet about it. Calling you out, Jay, publicly. We're going to the draft party, and then straight from Jake's draft party, we are driving down to Atlantic City, and we will have a group of us in Atlantic City Thursday night, some coming down on Friday. I think me, Graves, Rob V, and Knob are already locked in for going down Thursday night. Friday, I don't know when Clancy's coming. Clancy, get your ass in the DP, and let's talk about this after the show ends. Blitz BK, if you're here, get in the DP. We got to talk to you, too. Find out when you're coming down. Rob V was able to secure 2 rooms comped at Tropicana for Friday night and Saturday night. Thursday night's room's only like $59. But we're going to go down right from the draft party And we are going to have a Shiner weekend where it's just sports, friends, fun the entire time. So I hope all of you can make it. If you get to Atlantic City, we'll be staying at the Tropicana those nights. We're going to get a spot for the draft Friday night. And then on Saturday afternoon, we'll watch the draft and have a good time. Leaney learned that Lane likes to block a lot. He does. Matthew Smith, I learned that Lane talks about himself in third person. Maybe you guys knew that already, but I didn't. I learned that Matthew just learned that Lane does that. Yes. When he goes into interview mode, yes, he goes into character. Bonus, I learned that Pitt fans are just as delusional as us when Rodgers came here. That's what we're looking for. Very good, Matthew. Very good. Robert C. is One Punch Brigga Dave Brigga. No, One Punch Brigga is just the fists. It's a separate account. It's a separate entity. There are 48 of you watching. There are 48 likes. Make sure you hit the like button. And just because you guys are awesome, I'm going to do this. I'm going to drop a 5-spot of memberships right now just to thank all of you for hanging out. Hope some of you in here get it. But if not, thank you anyway for your support, as always. And they went to Jet It Out, Jaro, Dicker the Kicker, Taylor Sterling, and Gary Pape. Pape? Pape? Gary Pape. I think I'm saying, I don't know. I got a little fancy with the pronunciations there. Knob, anything for you. Big fella, thank you. And I did listen today when you and Gary were going at it. And I got to say, my breakdown of it, you and Gary are two total opposite sides of debaters. And then I think you both made the other one flip from what they want to do. And you went like calm in the beginning, and then you went. And then Gary, like you both made each other like change the approach. And then it did get a little intense, but it's all in good fun. It was great entertainment. I was laughing my ass off. I was happy that I was in the hallway. The school that I'm at has horrible, horrible cell reception in 3 of the 4 hallways upstairs. I cover 2 of them right now. And the one hallway I was in, it was working the time that I was there. So it was fantastic. I was so grateful to be there. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye out for Sunday night. Sunday night, 8 o'clock. It's going to be a good show. Working on a guest for 8:30. I reached out to her and hoping that she can make it this week. If not, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to say who it is in case it doesn't work out. But Sunday, we will build the most hated bracket in New York Jets history. And with your help, we will make this channel go viral. Jets fans are opinionated. Jets fans are hate-fueled. I think this can be a thing that puts this channel on the map big time. I think this will be a lot of fun. I think this will create a lot of good debates. And this all started the other night. I mentioned it, and I said Jamal Adams. Jay Quest the following morning was walking. Good for him. All of you getting spring. All of you who are exercising, awesome. And he said, Byers, Doug Bryan, and somebody else. And I went, oh, shit. The light bulb went off. And I was like, what if we just did a tournament of the most hated Jet of all time? and see who it comes down to. Robert, there's not going to be seeding. It's going to be random draw, random matchup. So I will work on this over the weekend. We got a total of 40, 50, 60, 71 names. We will trim this down to 64. Members of the Discord, you will be a part of the trimming down process. That's part of your perk, is being a paid member of the channel. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll create a lot of debate. I think it'll create a lot of traffic coming to this channel. And then the chat, since you guys and gals are so fucking awesome, once new people get here, it's on you to just be awesome and keep them here. Once they see how great you guys are, who would want to leave? I'll talk a little bit too, but it's always up to you guys. You guys drive the show. You make this show what it is. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the Nick Shine Show. I appreciate you. One day this team will be good. And just to send Lane out on the train with a choo-choo.
And draft Aaron Rodgers. Funny you put me in the suit and tie that time.
Yeah, I think you'd be great at it. Lane's great at that. He snuck that one in. I didn't even catch that live on air. Hack and fuck is on the list. Hackett's, both Hackett's make it. The only father-son combination that we have. I checked that because we added Brick Johnson. We have 2 father-son combinations. Aaron Costa coming in hot. I learned that Leany is a gilf. Wow. Leany, congratulations. And Leany follows that comment up with this. Come on, ride the train. Let's ride it. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you cannot write the comedy that happens on this show. Aaron, congrats. Leany, your timing is impeccable. And Aaron said choo-choo. The timing was great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Sunday night, 8 p.m., big show. Be there. I will. And if not,
and this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
like this. And if you missed Lane's interview tonight, he has a message for you.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And since I missed last night, I apologize. But you get this. Good night, everyone.
Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Let Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where other teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone.
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other Merry Christmas. And flood the jet suck while Bobby yells at Santa.
Shut the fuck up.
Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope he left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate, Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heartbeat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much head in you know the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell